So the first thing you need to do is turn the oven on. You do that by simply pressing the on button. And then if you want to change the temperature for the top deck, on the top of the oven, you just press the button once, find your temperature, and then you press it again, and that'll set the temperature for the top of the deck. You want to set the bottom part of the deck, you just press it once, and then you alter your temperature, and then you press it again, and it'll set and it'll start climbing to that. So I generally recommend that you make the bottom deck about 50 degrees lower than you do the top deck. And the reason for that is because you're putting the product directly onto the deck. So you want to make the temperature a little bit lower, and then the heat from the top has to travel down to the product, so I may make it a little bit hotter also for that reason. So if you are not in any need of steam, you can simply press this button and it'll turn the steam box off if you do not have any reason to be using steam at all. Now if you do want to have steam, you can press the button on, and this will start blinking. So when this is no longer blinking, that means that the steam is ready to be used. And in that case, what you're going to do is you will hold down this button for however long you want steam. Now 2 seconds is going to be more than enough for any type of product that you're doing. You should never need to hold it down for any more than that. So it will take about 8 minutes roughly, plus or minus a little bit, to recover. So if you needed to steam again, you'd have to wait approximately that amount of time to be able to steam again. And this button right here is for your front temperature control. So to compensate for the fact that there is glass here and for opening and closing the door, you can add a little bit extra percentage to the front of the oven. So I generally set a 10 on both the top and the bottom, and you do so by just adjusting, press again, adjust as well. But I find that a 10 works for pretty much every product. And this just simply controls the light in the cavity itself. This applies to having a hood on the unit, which we do not have, so you can completely ignore that button. This is going to control your timer, so right now it's on 13 minutes. But if you needed to change the time, you just select the timer, up and down to whatever time you desire. Then you press it again, and then when you are ready to start the timer, this is just setting the timer, you press this button, and then this dot blinking indicates that the timer is actually functioning. And then if you need to stop the timer, you just simply press that button again. Another feature that you might need to know about too is if you hold the on button, it's going to ask for a startup timer. So if I wanted my oven to turn on in 16 hours, I could press that. I'm going to leave it at 12 though. And then you can set the minutes as well. And then in 12 hours, for instance, from now, the oven will start off at whatever the last temperature that I had was on the oven.